Alright, let's jump back into this, shall we? Hello, I'm Drug, and welcome to Oil Ocean from Sonic 2. Last time, we dealt with Hilltop Zone and, what was the other one? Oh my god, Mystic Ruins, alongside the special secret cave area. But this one, well, I think this actually is going to be the second to last episode of Sonic 2, if these levels go the way I think it is. I think it's literally just gonna be... Yeah. Because I'm trying to think, and I can only think of just a few levels left in the game. Which technically means if we don't have all the Chaos Emeralds yet, we are nearing the point of no return. I mean, there's still a good number of chances to get them, but like... Well, obviously, much less now than there was at the beginning. Also, apparently, I guess you can get yourself all the Chaos Emeralds at the very start of the game. Well, at least that's what I was being told. You can get all 7 Chaos Emeralds in, like, the first stage or something like that? What is going on? Alright, I don't know what is going on. Let's just keep on moving then. Yeah, as you can see, the gimmick of this one is pretty much these fans blowing all over the place. Oh! Alright. That was a little funny. We just sort of just completely fall down into the oil. Which actually, this is the stage that actually makes a reappearance in Sonic... oh my god. I want to say Sonic Origins, but not Sonic Origins. Sonic, Oh my god, what was it? Mania! That's the word I'm looking for. Good god. Oh, okay, the fans do shut off. I swear I remember them always just running. I don't remember them turning off. I was pretty much at a point where it's like, I have to do something. Alright. I want to say the difference of this episode and the previous episodes is that we're only going to get one boss fight in this mission, in this episode, because the next zone plays out differently. And the fact that, well, there's no boss at the end of the second zone. Whee! Also, I believe this zone actually loops, or not. I thought that area looped around itself. Because I know there's a location like that in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't remember if it's the Sonic 3 path or the Sonic and Knuckles half. I want to say it's Sonic and Knuckles half that essentially just keeps on looping until you... Oh, I'm so glad that was Tails. Until you find the way out. Also, I mentioned before, and I'll say it again, the reason I'm not using Supersonic right now is that I don't want to abuse it. Because it's just so overpowered at this point. Also, I wanted to get the 100 ring for the extra guy. Oh, shoot! Even though I can easily lose it. Oh well. I mean, it's not the end of the world or anything. Sonic has usually been an easier game. It's no Mario 1. It is sure as hell no Castlevania. Especially if you can, all you need is one ring to survive, so... There we go, Tails! Oh, I just missed the thing. My rings! Well, thankfully the game was kind enough to give me that. We should be nearing the end of the stage by now. I've been at this one for 3 minutes! Going on 4. Get me out of here! Oh, shoot! My greed and my hubris. Ugh, it failed me. There we go. I could have gone better. With that, we get through Act 1. My ring bonus and my time bonus is pitiful. Okay. I actually got lots in here, though, was the main thing. Oh, back to what I was saying before about Sonic Mania. This one made a reappearance. It's actually kind of funny, because in that game, you actually have elemental shields. So you can just, like... You get the fire shield in this place, so you're just literally setting Oil Ocean on fire, and it's just like, oh my god. Because that actually makes a, the level design takes a bit of a callback from that of, oh, the same world I was talking about from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Dang you, spikes! Oh, here's another little gimmick. Kind of a pinball table. You just push that and boing! Oh, you know what? Why am I doing that? You can just do that. Oh man, I'm still not sure how exactly I want to do Sonic and Knuckles. Like, do I do Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, and then a full playthrough of Sonic and Knuckles? Because, well, one, you can't do that, as far as I know, you can't do that on this one. The other thing being that, well, the music is different from the original compared to the Origins version because of issues and whatnot. So, like, obviously Origins won't have it unless, it's actually probably modded if I was a betting man. I knew that was gonna happen, and I was like, do I do it? Do I become Supersonic? And no. At the very least, I shouldn't be Supersonic when there's a boss fight in a mission. Just because that's gonna easily break it. Like, sadly, the boss fights are not all... Well, okay, most of the boss fights are not difficult in this game. The most difficult boss fight, or boss fights, pretty much comes at the very end. I would say the last 3, specifically the last 2, are the most difficult ones in the game. Although, the last 2 are difficult for a specific reason that don't make sense when we actually have to deal with them. And there we go. As for the other one, well, it's at least a decent challenge. It's maybe more annoying than difficult if I was gonna give it a title. I'm also falling behind, as I only have my Age of Empires videos ready for next week, and that's only 3 out of the 5. Okay, so this is how the fight goes for this one. Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik is hiding himself in the oil. He will send down a chain tail, and he also has a frickin' laser beam. Although, you can just hide in the oil and be fine. I do like the fact that if the gun... Oh, you can hit the gun. Okay. Oh, come on, that's garbage! If you... The gun... Well... Oh, shoot. I saw Tails and I thought that was me. And I was just saying about the fact that the fights aren't difficult. Foot and mouth. I like the fact that the gun actually seems to have a secondary focus? Secondary... No! Oh, come on. Secondary effect when it hits the tile, when it hits the floor, that it actually, like, causes a little bit of a fire. So you do have to be on your guard, you have to keep an eye on the gun, be ready to move, but, I mean, you can just hide in there. Dang you! Thank you, Tails! Nope. This is not going well. Tails keeps drowning, meanwhile. But once as long as I duck, I should be okay. Because unless it hits the ground, like he's probably going to do right there. No, alright. Okay, he's one hit away from death. I didn't want to risk it. I was really hoping that my buddy Tails there would have actually done some work, but... oh well. I'm not going to do... I was going to say my Chiefs strat, although that hasn't really been working out for me, just hiding down in the oil, so... Thank you. Sorry, Tails. Okay, so out of the easy zones and into the most difficult ones, Metropolis Zone. So this one is very different. Well, I say very different. Like, technically it's different, although the reason doesn't make much sense until later on. Why spoil it? Let's keep that secret a secret. We'll find out what that secret is at the end of the episode. Okay, that's a little... meh. I guess there was still some smoke. Okay. The enemies in this location are the worst. Like, getting enough rings to try and get the emeralds in this stage is definitely the most difficult part of all this. Because you got the crab guys, you got the most dreaded enemy of all, the Scythers. Essentially praying mantis guys that throw their blades. Oh, it's sealed. So much for that. Oh, okay. We're probably gonna find one right up this way. Or not. Interesting. I say, they're usually all over the place. Although I don't think it's crab meat at the crab. I think it's called... I think they're... grip claw? Something like that? Also, we got the star guys. And this is the main gimmick for this location, the screws. So you have to make sure you're running in the right direction. And yeah, if you call into a ball, you kind of have to wait for yourself to stop naturally. Otherwise, because if you try to jump, you're going to jump off the screw. So, honestly, the screw is the worst part of this stage, if I'm going to be honest. Well, it's the worst part of the, like, basic stage. The enemies are definitely the worst part. Yep. I guess I can also just show off Supersonic, even though I didn't mean to. Kinda hit the wrong button. And I guess if you hold down the jump button, you do get some extra height, so... Hello? Alright. Oh, this way. Odd, you don't usually see yourself going left in order to go right. Well, this works for me, because now I don't have to worry about those little starfish guys. There we go. So I haven't found the slicers yet. Must be found in Act 2. Yeah, because it's the end of the stage. Okay, that was a little awkward. I was moving so fast, my little buddy couldn't even come back. Also, I didn't mention it. Maybe I should have. The fact that if you are playing as Sonic and Tails and you have a second player, that second player can play as Tails. Although I'm pretty sure I mentioned this back on part 1. Tails, unfortunately, lacks the ability to fly. Like, he'll fly in when he's, like, coming back off screen. But he lacks the ability to fly when you actually use him for playing the game. Oh, I'm upset I didn't get that ring. Scythers, there you are. Or Slicers, I think it's a proper name. I just always call them Scythers. Oh yeah, and these guys, they just... What? Why did I do a small hop? I held down the button. I was gonna say, is my controller not working? Or like my controller die or something? Well yeah. Okay, that's the issue of jumping. And that's the issue with the star guys. They hit you, and then you fall off, and you have to leave the air and come back just to fix this again. I guess they didn't make the enemies respawn. Also, Tails, do you want to bother helping me? No, you just want to stand there like a dead fish? Thanks, pal. I knew I could rely on you. It's only one. Oh, another one of you slicers. They slice and dice. Well, they're not very nice. Forget that. I'll take the longer pathway. The more dangerous pathway. I have never gone this pathway. Oh! Tails, what was that? I wasn't even holding down. Ooh. Oh, thank God I have a ring. Yeah, this is... Definitely the stage where trying to get the emerald at the very end is going to be the worst. And, well... There is, again, another chance, another level later on that I know that you can try to get an emerald for. And that honestly might be your best last chance to actually get an emerald, depending on how everything goes. There we go. Give it that slicer. Alright. Come on, Tails. Give me a hand. I actually don't know if having Tails run with you on the ring actually makes it go any faster. I feel like it does, but that could just be like placebo and all that. Like it feels faster because you see two people running, rather than actually being faster because these blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? And if not, I'm sorry because I don't even know what I mean. Talking about speed, god dang. Okay. Now you can stop yourself a little bit by holding just like one direction, so when I was going up that time I was just holding right. What? What? How'd it go that high up? I was surprised by how far that went. Cause I thought they only did like little hops, not like... I don't even know what that was. That was pretty much homing. And there I go. No boss fight at the end of Act 2. That's what makes this thing so special and different. It's the only stage in the game that does this. So, did they just not come up as a boss fight? No! Instead of that, we have Zone 3, which will be next time on Sonic 2. We'll be finishing up the game, starting off with Zone 3. So, I will see you there. Bye-bye.